All right. I'm sorry that this video was late, about 2 months late, but by popular demand, people have requested that I keep on doing church videos. People been coming up to me saying, "Man, we gonna do another church video." I said, "I'll do one soon." I guess my preaching videos ain't not as fun as, they always ask me to preach, but they always ask me to preach, when can I hear you preach? I put a preaching video, but they always requesting do those church videos. So here we go. The Beverly edition. Ba-boom booch, ba-boom booch, ba-boom booch, ba-boom booch. First church, Charles Walker's church. This is a church. Y'all don't know. Let y'all get a good look at it. This is a church where I did my very first sermon at. Very first sermon. Right here. Charles Walker is the pastor. Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church, 500 Reading Avenue. This is where I did my very first sermon. Now on to the next church. If I miss one of the beverages, just let me know. Like I always say, let me know. I know there's a racially mixed church around here. I'm about to. Nobody passed it yet. I think it's on Pierre Street. I'll find it. I think there's one more church on this street. Going to another church. Rolling through Beverly. The beautiful neighborhood of Beverly. There go some Negroes hanging out on the porch. Behind me. We coming up on some more of them. Chilling. Back in the day, Beverly wasn't so very friendly. Buck told me when he first worked for Coca-Cola that the first 2 weeks that somebody stole his car and he later found it on state line. But Beverly used to be predominantly white, but now Beverly is like, what you call that type of ice cream? Neapolitan ice cream? What they call it. You got Hispanics on one end, you got the blacks living in the middle, and you got white folks, living in the very back, close to Beverly Park, if you know what that is, if you're familiar with this part of town. But that's how the Beverly is. But it used to be like Pleasant Grove over here, then later on, more and more blacks started moving into this neighborhood. Yeah, here it is. We drove right up on it. Calvary Assembly of God. I believe that this is racially mixed church right here. I'm gonna drive around. I'm gonna circle around the parking lot so y'all can get a better look at it. There it is. Wow, they got long Sunday school. 9:45 to 11 o'clock. Well, not really. It's 1 hour because you get a 15-minute break. But I think there's one more, but I'm gonna move on. You know. Moving on. But that's the church. Because my friend goes there. Is it a cinema? How about a little toot the horn? Yeah, here's another one. Unity Missionary Baptist Church. Henry Keener is the pastor. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. First time I ever seen a red 15-passenger van. It's the first time for everything. More Negroes hitting out on the corner. I think that was Chipperoo that used to work with us. Chipperoo. That Chipperoo ain't a Negro. He's a white boy. Pit bulls. Anyway, let's go on. The Beverly. So as far as I know, because I used to do Bible study, you know, at that church, you know, the first church I showed y'all, I used to go there and do Bible study, you know, learn about, you know, how ministry works and stuff, you know. It was very awesome. Very cool. Well, I guess that's the YouTube world for you. You know, everybody asks me where you preach, when you preach. I put a preaching video up, and everybody keep on requesting these church videos. Not church, but church. So it's all good. It's all cool. I don't mind. And plus, you know, it's only fair, you know, they've been waiting. I'm not gonna go through all these red lights. I'm gonna take you down here. See, can we go to my old stomping ground? Now we're in the Bowie side, the Rose Hill part of town. See how many churches in the Beverly, so 3 so far. That's number 4 right there. I don't know, that church still even active. I don't see no name. Oh, it's on sale. I guess they moved on. That's a church over there that's tore down and boarded up across the street, so that would be a 5. But let's go to past the let's go to Holy Temple, right next to Texas High Stadium. Any way you bless me, any way you bless me, I'll be sad. This side, that's what they sing when they do their offering. Holy Temple. You looking for a good time in the Lord? Good time in church? That's a church. That's the one for you. Pastor Hannah is the pastor. Good man. Real good man. I don't know if there were more preachers like him. Now let's go to my old stomping ground. The Rose Hill. Little dog, you better get back in the house before you get ran over. Right. Here's another church. That's long gone, long been closed down. I don't even know what it was called. Go to the old stomping grounds. I know I keep saying it. They said, when you going to show us the tape? I'm getting to it. Give a brother some time. You know, I got to obey the rules of the road. I got to obey the rules of the road. You know, this is a black neighborhood, so you know the block is hot. Hold up, before I go down to my church, I'm going to show y'all Deliverance Temple. Go back to that. Deliverance Temple. There we go. Deliverance Temple. Past the sinners. Past the sinners. Past the sinners. Deliverance Temple. They built this church, I want to say, about 18 years ago. Yeah, I want to say about 18 years ago. Okay, like I promised. Let's go. there? Like 8 churches in this 1 block radius, in this 1 mile radius. 8 churches. It's more than that, because there's 3 more down there. Alright, here it is. Rose Hill Church of God in Christ. I'm gonna go in this way so y'all can get a better view of it. That's the name of it, Rose Hill. Pastor McCoy Murphy. This is a church that I mostly grew up at. It's been renovated. Used to have them barred windows, but that's it. I wasn't saved here. I was saved in the Baptist church, and this is a Church of God in Christ, so I was baptized here, though. When I got saved, I got baptized here. My grandmother missed out on it because they mispronounced. They said it was supposed to be the evening service, but it turned out to be the morning service. The funny story is, I was caught off guard because they used to have a 30-minute radio show, and so I didn't have no clothes for baptism. So what happened was I had to get one of the choir robes, where at this time they really wasn't using these choir robes, one of the older choir robes they had. So I had to change clothes. So I had to, strip down to my underwear, put on this choir robe, and got baptized. Hey, it did the job when it was supposed to do. So, as long as it does the job, as most people say. But that's the funny story, behind my baptism day. Is that I had to get an old choir robe because they mispronounced the time. It's funny the way they built this parking lot. Great memories there. No regrets. You know what? I probably got into it more people as growing up at the church than I did at the schoolyard. How about that? That's another story. That's more of a sit down. Okay, let's see. I know Mount Orange is over here. Mount Orange and St. Paul Methodist is over here. Yep. The Great Mount Orange. Right ahead. One time, Mount Orange pastor went out of town and they didn't have nobody to preach, so Tower Power had a dispatch. Had to, dispatch one of our preachers, to preach that Sunday, because they didn't have nobody, no backup minister. I'm gonna let y'all have a better look at Mount Orange. Nice shading over here. You know what? This part of this neighborhood been fixed up, and it looks really nice. That's Mount Orange from the front. Mr. Childs used to go here. Reverend Leslie Burmy. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name, Pastor. Sorry. If I mispronounce your name, forgive me. One that's the guard dog laying in the front yard of the church. Mr. Keaton Church is down here. You know, a bird see me. A bird saw me. A bird told me what you did. Yeah. A bird told me what you did. Yep, St. Paul Missionary Church. There it is. That's Mr. Keaton's church. Let's try to get a good look at it. Big swinging the fold. Cooper don't want you, Cooper don't need you. That's the church. St. Paul. And if I'm not pushing it, I think we got one more on 15th Street. One more church on 15th Street. Glad I caught myself. Don't want to run a stop sign. Now these are the more responsible black people. The good black folks take care of business. See what this brother wants. What's going on, brother? What's up?
Jane Jukes, help me. I'm trying to get some eat, and this lady just put me out. She went crazy.
She went. Hold up. There you go. No problem. You will. No problem. Some 30, some 60, some 100 folds. I don't know what bless. That's a CME church down there, but it's completely shut down. I wonder what kind of blessing I'm going to get out of there. Some 30, some 60, 100 folds blessing. Whatever he do with that money. Whatever he do with that money determines the outcome of my blessing. You ought to look into that. Because there is a reason why, you know. I do that probably later on as a Bible study with Reverend Duncan, but you know, there's a reason why some people get 30 fold, some people get 60, and some people get 100 fold blessing. Sometimes it's not what you do is, it also depends on sometimes how you get it. And this one, Evangelist Temple, Church of God in Christ, Pastor Sarah Diller. A female pastor in a Church of God in Christ. I think she was a pastor here for a long time. I think I've only been in here like once or twice, you know, when I was part of the Church of God in Christ. But anyway, what I was saying, sometimes it's not always what you do determine the outcome of that particular blessing, but depends on who you bless and what they do with that blessing that you gave them. But that's it for today. Next time we're going to be the Sunset edition. Do 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 do. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go to TLC and give me one of them fat burgers. God bless and have a great day.